Hello! Last week, Raphael and I looked at how Amazon Q Developer in GitHub feels and how you can actually start to use it to build some parts of your project. And one of the findings was that we were not able to create workflows. There are some updates to that. Let's look at that. And then also some additional things that I found out this week that make it easier to interact with Amazon Q Developer in GitHub. Okay, first thing, I found out that there is a Chrome extension, or also an extension that you can actually use for Firefox and for Edge. You can install that, and it simplifies a little bit the assignment on GitHub itself, so it modifies your view on GitHub. What it does, if you look at this screen where we have a create a new issue thing, it adds a new button over here where you can say assign to Amazon Q. You can then decide whether you want to do feature development or code transform. In this example, we're going to do feature development. And it automatically assigns the label. Now, what it does not do, it does not submit this job directly. This would have been something that we would need to add, but it also sometimes adds some possibilities to interact with Q and add the corresponding labels, because GitHub doesn't allow to change the assignees for this. So first finding for me was, okay, now I can actually use a Chrome extension, and I'm eager to see what else is going to be changing on this Chrome extension. There's no reviews yet, so if you give this one a try, please ensure that you add some feedback to the team as well. And the next thing that happened since I kind of published this video with Raphael is that Amazon Q Developer, the application that we have installed on GitHub, came back with I need some additional permissions, and the permission that has been added is exactly over here, the read and write access to actions. This is actions and workflows, right? So these are the new permissions that the application requested. I think it was on Friday last week or something like that. But this now really gives us the option to do exactly what I just did, right? I asked it to update some workflow and to do a workflow change. While we're still waiting for this to happen, I'm going to show you pull request that has actually been created by Amazon Q, and that I merged yesterday, I think. I think it was this one, where you can actually see that I've asked it to execute a workflow on a regular basis, and the pull request that it created is actually doing exactly that, right? So it adds some run command information to kind of show me that it actually executed the tests. It then did a bunch of changes to my workflow files, right? Because there is some requirements to change those as inputs, and then actually it created this complete new workflow over here, which is called scheduled deployment, right? Where it did the cron job magic for me, which I obviously usually do look up, right? And it also called the corresponding workflows in the same order that I expected it to do. So you can now use Amazon Q Developer to also generate workflows and potentially also actions, and this is gonna help you to build an end-to-end project right from the start. Other things that I found out is that working with Q Developer in GitHub still feels a little bit strange. You cannot assign an issue directly to Q Developer. You need to add a label. It also is sometimes still slow. I also encountered one or two situations where feedback that I gave to the PR are not actually interpreted in the same way that I expected it to be, right? But in general, I can say it seems to be a very solid solution to start using this to simplify the simple tasks that you need to do in these kind of projects, and you can delegate that to a Q agent. I still find it more natural to interact with agents with the agentic coding in the IDE, but I'm eager to see how this is going to be improving going forward, right? And I think this is a good opportunity, right, to see the power of a Gen AI generated code in GitHub itself. And I hope that there's going to be more integrations between the Q Developer in the IDE and Q Developer in GitHub itself. Thank you for watching. I hope that you like this kind of videos, and please let me know what your thoughts are on Q Developer in GitHub, and add that in the comments below. And looking forward to continue this journey on AWS DevTools and where this actually is going to develop in the next weeks and months.